kilometres expensive ego, the Black Prince full stride. It is King of Swing. There might not be any application tonight because the King is back on his throne. He started away. King of Swing in back-to-back miracle miles. Equine athleticism at its best. King of Swing wins it.
Well, the standout highlights about King of Swing is just his presence. He is a remarkable looking horse, and when you see these horses that come onto a racetrack with that sort of presence that he possesses, he captures the imagination straight away. And the fact that he can back up the looks that he has, it makes it all the more exciting. And yeah, you're right, I've been lucky enough to call a couple of these big races. They've been just so breathtaking because he's such an equine powerhouse. He's not a small horse, he's got a big frame, and he's got a big motor to boot. So he's a special talent, there's no doubt about it.
Well, he's got to be right up there with them because, I mean, have a look at his record. He's a dual Miracle Mile winner, and most of his races he dominates his opposition. His reputation precedes him. He gets up there, gets in their face, goes to the lead, and they can't beat it. He's hardly been beaten on the Eastern Seaboard. And I wouldn't place him far behind Black Fake. I think he's the benchmark. In the 20 years I called the trots, he was the best, but he's not far behind him.
Yeah, I think King of Swing's going to stack up really well with some of the best, and I guess one of the examples I could give is Black Fake has won 3 Winter Cups. Now, Winter Cup is now the Black Fake. Black Fake's the only horse that's gone back-to-back Winter Cups. King of Swing gets his chance to emulate Black Fake this Saturday night as the second horse to go back-to-back Black Fake. So I guess you could put that parallel when you're comparing Black Fake with King of Swing, but I think Black Fake has still got his head in front at this particular stage, but I think there is more to come for King of Swing.
Yeah, well, I think as it stands right now, he's the 13th on the list of all-time money earners, and he's still got that probably 6, 12-month, 18-month window before he goes to the next phase of his career at stud. So he could amass a lot more prize money, boost himself up that list. So he's going to be right in that equation of some of the all-time greats if he continues to stay healthy and sound. And at this rate, there doesn't look like there's anything on the horizon that's going to be a real threat for him. So he's going to be a major player for at least another 12 months for mine.
King of Swing deeper, copy that on the outside, puts away, turn it up. King of Swing down the outside with Rockin' Marty, copy that just in front. King of Swing, Rockin' Marty, what a finish! What a finish! Who gets it? Is it King of Swing or copy that? It's going to be a head bobber.
But he's a horse that you know what you're going to get with him. He gets to the front. He's a flat track bully, really. If you look at him from that perspective, he gets to the front, he rolls forward. And Menangle's really been his stomping ground, but he's been able to transfer that to other tracks. We've seen him here at Albion Park previously. He was 3 for 3 going into the Sunshine Sprint, and that run in that Sunshine Sprint, absolutely enormous.
Oh, he's a great looking pacer, he's got a great action, but as I said, his reputation precedes him. He gets up there, gets to the front. If he gets to the front, he's going to run last half in between 54 and 55. But you saw on Saturday night his versatility. Not many horses come from last in a Sunshine Sprint and he got beaten in nose. It was an outstanding effort. If he'd won, he would have been considered close to a champion then. So it's a different ballgame on Saturday night with Barrier 1. Yeah, it looks as though the number's in the frame, but that's the way it turns out. And he'll probably win his second Black Fake.
Well, we've been blessed in recent times to see so many of the good ones, in particular here at Albion Park. Black Fake comes to mind. I'm the Mighty Quinn back in 2014 comes to mind. They're the 2 greatest of all time, there's no doubt about it. Some will argue the case for the greats of the past like Popular Ump, who also raced here at Albion Park. But for me, I think King of Swing's going to be in that conversation for a long time to come. And it's interesting, he was beaten on the weekend, but I think he gained more fans in that defeat, which shows a measure of how highly this horse is rated, that he can gather more fans after being beaten. But his run was just terrific.
Off he goes, King of Swing. King of Swing racing away. He's the king of the creek and he's the Grand Circuit King. King of Swing bolted in, beating Colt 31, turn it up. 4th over the line, the Black Prince.
Yeah, I think it's great to have King of Swing racing here in Queensland. I think he's actually in career best form, and I actually think there's better to come for King of Swing. He's won 36 races. He's raced in 4 states in Australia, including New Zealand, and he's gone 148.8, and he's a stallion. So I think he's going to have awesome stud value as well once he retires. But I think there's still a lot of racing left in a King of Swing, and potentially the best is yet to come.
Yeah, well, it's the grand final for a lot of these horses, so they probably don't want to just leave it in the bag and hand the race to him. So we've got the opportunity that someone might take an early shot and just really make him earn that lead. But if he gets to the lead early, it's going to take something special to actually come up and eyeball him and then put him away. And to be fair, I can't foresee that happening. Luke McCarthy, no bigger driver at Albion Park. He gets to the front. It probably is racing for the minor money.